And our top focus this news wheel, because it is becoming a troubling pattern. Public servants under attack whilst doing their duty. Now, just a day after civic officials in Odisha protested against the brutal assault on a Bhubaneswar Municipal Corporation officer, another shocking case of political high-handedness has emerged, this time from Himachal Pradesh. Panchayati Raj Minister Anirudh Rana has been booked for physically assaulting an NHAI officer who was inspecting a site in Shimla's Bhatakufar area after a building collapsed there. Now, the FIR includes serious charges under the BNS, that's the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita. According to officer's complaint, the NHAI engineer was dragged into a room and assaulted with a pitcher, causing grievous head injuries, allegedly after the minister got agitated over jurisdictional explanations related to this collapse. Union Minister Nitin Gadkari has strongly condemned the assault, calling it an affront to the rule of law and a threat to institutional integrity. The heinous assault on Shri Achal Jindal, manager NHAI Shimla, allegedly by the Minister of Panchayati Raj Himachal Pradesh and his associates, is deeply reprehensible and an affront to the rule of law. Such a brutal attack on a public servant performing his official duties not only endangers individual safety but also erodes institutional integrity. I have taken serious cognizance of the matter and spoken with the Chief Minister, urging immediate and exemplary action against all the perpetrators. Accountability must prevail and justice must be delivered, says Nitin Gadkari. But then again, this is not an isolated case, because this mirrors exactly what happened in Odisha. To the right side of your screen is exactly what happened in Bhubaneswar yesterday, where a senior BMC official, Ratnakar Sahu, was kicked and dragged from his office in Bhubaneswar. This happened in broad public glare. The outrage is still afresh. And now comes this case from Himachal Pradesh. Are our bureaucrats and officials safe anymore? Where does accountability really lie when those in power turn perpetrators?
मैं समझता हूं बहुत अनफॉर्चुनेट है। मुख्यमंत्री के नियंत्रण में कुछ रहा नहीं है। ना पार्टी के लोग हैं जो उनके खिलाफ बोलते हैं, विधायक हैं, मंत्री हैं, सब बेलगाम हैं। आप अंदाजा लगाइए कि ये मंत्री जाकर के साइट पर वहां पर अधिकारी को बुलाता है और उसके बाद कमरे में ले जाकर के कमरे में कुंडी मार करके वहां पर पिटाई करता है, और पिटाई करने के साथ साथ में जानलेवा हमला एक तरह का। आप लगाइए अंदाजा कि जो ये फूल रखने का जो गमला था उसको उठा करके मुझे जानकारी मिली कि उस अधिकारी के सिर पर मारा और लहूलुहान होकर के वो IGMC में अंडर ट्रीटमेंट है। और FIR दर्ज जो हुई है उसमें सेक्शन जो है वो सिर्फ बाधा, काम में बाधा डालने की छोटी जो सेक्शन के तहत किया है। मेरा ये मामला है, मेरा कहना है कि ये 307 का मामला बनता है, जानलेवा हमला।
Moving on, there's another big update in the South Kolkata gang rape case. The authorities of South Calcutta Law College have now expelled all the 3 accused in this case. Prime accused, Manojit Mishra, was appointed on a contractual basis around 45 days ago and was serving as an ad hoc faculty member at the college. Mind you, he's an alumnus of the same Kasba Law College, and he was amongst those expelled from the institute, including the 2 students who had accompanied him in carrying out that heinous crime. Manojit Mishra, along with co-accused Zaib Ahmed and Pramit Mukherjee, the other 2 students of the same college, they've been arrested and remanded to police custody till the 1st. Following a meeting of the college's governing body, now chaired by Trinamool Congress MLA Ashok Kumar Deb, the college announced the termination of Manojit Mishra's services and the expulsion of the other 2 students. The action by the college administration comes amid growing public outrage over the alleged incident, which took place within the college premises and has led to strong demands for accountability and reform in campus safety protocols. All the 3 accused in this case, the prime accused Manojit Mishra, an alumnus of the Kasba South Calcutta Law College, just 45 days ago was given contractual office as an ad hoc facility, has now been expelled. The other 2 students rusticated, even as the police continue to carry on with their probe in the gang rape case. Moving on, a dramatic turn in the Bengaluru stampede case, because the Central Administrative Tribunal in Bengaluru today came down heavily on the Royal Challengers Bengaluru team, holding them squarely responsible for the deadly crowd surge that claimed 11 lives outside the Chinnaswamy Stadium during their IPL victory celebrations and parade. In a strongly worded judgment, the Central Administration Tribunal not only quashed the suspension of senior IPS officer Vikas Kumar, but also said that the police cannot be expected to perform miracles with no time in hand, with no warning, and no cooperation from the event organizers, calling the suspension unjustified and based on no substantial evidence. The tribunal further observed, and I quote, "Police are not magicians. This is not some Aladdin ka chirag. They don't have that lamp to prepare and put things into place within a span of 12 hours. The tribunal slamming RCB's sudden involvement, and Vikas Kumar, the top cop suspension, has now been revoked, with the CAT asking and urging the centre and the state government of revoking more such suspensions in the case, slamming the RCB squarely, holding them solely responsible for the crowd surge that claimed the 11 lives, including a minor. Meanwhile, political rumblings in the state of Karnataka as well. The AICC Karnataka in charge, Randeep Singh Surjewala, well, he's been in Karnataka speaking to all the 130 plus MLAs turn by turn. He held a meeting with Chief Minister Siddaramaiah and Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivkumar at a private hotel. And the high-level interaction lasted for nearly 1.5 hours. Well, the bone of contention in Karnataka seems to be the change of guard. There seems to be a Siddaramaiah faction. There seems to be a DKS camp. And the meeting focused on key organizational and governance issues, particularly revolving around Congress MLAs' growing concerns over lack of development grants. Now, Randeep Surjewala reportedly conveyed to the Chief Minister and D.K. Shivkumar, that's the Deputy Chief Minister, that many MLAs were frustrated over the inadequate release of constituency funds, an issue that surfaced during his ongoing one-on-one meetings with the legislators. Sources also said that several MLAs had also complained about the non-availability and inaccessibility of the ministers, which was brought to the attention of the top leadership during the meeting. Another major topic of discussion was the long-pending appointment of chairpersons to 35 vacant posts in state-run boards and corporations. But at the center of the discussion was a long-pending decision on filing the nominated MLC seats, especially one with a remaining tenure of just 11 months. And despite having a short list of candidates, the process has been put on hold due to intervention from the Congress High Command, which reportedly raised concerns over reservations about the suggested names. And the issue has remained a political bottleneck, with several aspirants and factions lobbying for the post. Sources also indicate that another round of internal discussion was held separately by the Chief Minister to further deliberate on the matter before a final recommendation is in fact put forward.
BJP has imposed an extremely heavy burden by increasing rail fares by 700 crores annually. And it's a double whammy for Karnataka. For in addition to the 1st April toll hike, BJP has today given a second gift of Mehengai to people of Karnataka by raising toll rates of the Bangalore Elevated Tollway Limited, effective 1st July 2025. I will like to place these facts before the people through you. The BJP government in India promised bullet trains, but gave us derailment, burning coaches, broken hopes and unprecedented inflation. While the rail tracks lie in despair and passengers hang on to life and die in Thane, Maharashtra, as we saw recently in BJP-ruled Maharashtra, they are silently, surreptitiously secretly and gradually, hiking tolls and rail fares, and as if toll charges and rail hike was not enough, they are increasing the prices of LPG gas cylinder, vegetable and pulses to a level where it is difficult for ordinary common people, salaried class, middle class, poor people, members of the SC, ST, OBC, minority and general category poor to make both ends meet. The focus being on the Congress government guarantees and their functionality in a particular assembly constituency. So this is to answer some of your questions. Some of you also asked me one more question. Are you taking opinion on leadership change? The answer I had given yesterday also, I am answering again today. The answer is clearly no, in one word.
Shifting our focus to the state of Tamil Nadu, a bone-chilling video has now surfaced from Sivaganga, where a temple guard, Ajit Kumar, was thrashed to death by police personnel at the police station limits. 5 police officers have been arrested for the custodial killing of Ajit Kumar, and horrific details now emerge after the post-mortem, which revealed more than 18 external and internal grievous injuries all over his body. The personnel were initially placed under suspension on the 28th of June, but have now been arrested after murder charges were invoked following the post-mortem report. And a fresh visual that has now come to light, News 9 exclusive on your screens, where you can see the personnel hitting this temple guard, Ajit Kumar. A judicial inquiry has been ordered into the matter. The victim, security guard Ajit Kumar of Tiruppuvanam in Sivaganga, was picked up by the local police in connection with the case earlier. The custodial death has sparked an outrage. Meanwhile, the political parties slamming the government over the issue. Tamil Nadu is meanwhile at the 6th position in terms of custodial deaths, with over 47 custodial deaths in 6 years, as per the latest data available. Maharashtra has topped the list with 99 custodial deaths, followed by Gujarat, 95 deaths, Madhya Pradesh 57, Bihar 54, UP 51 and Tamil Nadu wrapping up the list. But Tamil Nadu accounts for the highest custodial deaths in southern India. Well, now the Madras High Court, the Madurai bench, it heard a suo motu case concerning the alleged custodial death of 27-year-old Ajit Kumar, the temple security guard, who died after being taken into police custody. Now the court asked the police why the superintendent was merely transferred and not suspended. The court also noted that it was suspicious that the body was taken to Madurai and the investigations did not begin in the hospital at Tiruppuvanam, where police say he was declared dead. The court also asked the police why the victim was treated violently. Was he a terrorist to deserve this fate and action? Asked the court.
And Tirupati, this video just shows the shocking treatment that was given to Ajit Kumar. How does the BJP react to this 25th custodial death in the last 5 years under DMK rule? It's a raging issue within Tamil Nadu police. Lots of movements have come questioning custodial deaths and why it is happening within the police force. Why is it that so many cases have happened in the last 5 years as well? How does the BJP react to this?
Illegal, and the police should act according to the law. But the fact of the matter is that the ruling DMK, the Dravida model DMK, always ensures that the police act as per their wishes, as per the DMK's wishes. Even in this case, a DMK local leader had offered 50 lakhs rupees. That is what the Ajit Kumar's family has filed an affidavit in the court today, saying that to get Ajit Kumar's body, they have been offered 50 lakhs. How come an ordinary DMK worker will have 50 lakhs to offer? Why is this? Who pressurizes this? All these questions are there. So, who pressurized the police? Who pressurized that Ajit Kumar should be enquired outside the police station? What is the necessity that he should be taken out? The police with the civil dress. This is what we are asking. All these questions are unanswered. Now,
Narayan Tirupati,
since
do
the
you
court
see,
is-
as you have raised a very pertinent issue, saying that why the police have taken him in civil dress. Of course, the argument would be that they were trying to investigate, but he was in fact moved from one location to the other many a times, and the family also has testified saying that the person was healthy when he went with the police.
No, see, he was healthy only, that everyone accepts. The thing is that what made police to enter into this kind of action, drastic action, that's what they are asking. Who is behind this? Why did you do this? There are a lot of cases which are pending for a long time. What is your duty? If you have taken him to custody, you should have inquired him only in the police station. We have seen that this Ajit Kumar was being beaten somewhere near that temple or whatever it is, in a different place. What is the need? That they have to explain. Now, what is the need? Why should you do that? Why 50 lakhs offered? All these questions are unanswered. That is what we are asking.
Moving on, the national capital, Delhi, will impound old vehicles at fuel stations starting from today, as per Commission for Air Quality Management, CAQM. Now, Delhi will stop supplying fuel to all overage vehicles, and as part of this effort, the Transport Department, the Traffic Police and the Municipal Corporation of Delhi, MCD, will work together to identify hotspots that see a high number of such vehicles attempting to pass through the city. These vehicles will be identified by automatic number plate recognition (ANPR) cameras that have been installed at 498 fuel stations. This would also include 382 petrol or diesel stations, 116 CNG filling stations, and 3 ISBTs across the capital, said the CAQM.
Starting today, from July 1st, 2025, old and polluting vehicles here in New Delhi will no longer getting fuel in New Delhi, where you can see that ANPR, automatic number plate recognition cameras like this one, as you can see, have been installed at police stations across Delhi. These cameras can scan every number plate that enters. If a diesel vehicle is over 10 years old or a petrol vehicle over 15, the system flags it. A loudspeaker then immediately alerts the staff and driver, and that vehicle is denied fuel. सर, क्या परेशानियां आ रही हैं? कैसे आप इस जो ये गाइडलाइंस आई हैं, जो रूल आया है, उसे इम्प्लीमेंट कर रहे हैं?
सर, रूल अच्छा है और पॉल्यूशन के हिसाब से देखा जाए तो काफ़ी अच्छा रूल है, लेकिन इसके लिए थोड़ा सा न्यूज़ चैनल के द्वारा समझाया जाए लोगों को कि भाई ये पहले 15 साल की गाड़ियाँ बंद हो गई हैं और पेट्रोल पंप पे जाओगे तो ऑलरेडी आपको पेट्रोल नहीं मिलेगा,
क्योंकि गाड़ियाँ जब उनको बता दिया गया 15 साल तो रोड पे दौड़ने की जरूरत क्या है, फ्यूल नहीं मिलेगा तो ऑटोमेटिक बंद हो जाएंगे।
एक मैं बोलना चाहूँगा कि अगर मेरी महीना का अर्निंग कम है और मेरी गाड़ी ठीक है तो मैं लाख रुपए का बाइक कहाँ से लूँ?
आने वाला भविष्य हमारा बिल्कुल ख़राब हो रहा है। हमें सांस लेने में भी दिक्कत आती है, हर चीज़ में दिक्कत आती है। हर टाइम में हम बीमार हो जा रहे हैं बार-बार में, क्यों हो रहे हैं? इसलिए तो हो रहे हैं।
This move marks a new strict chapter in Delhi's fight against air pollution. But how well this petrol pump will implement this, and how quickly will public adapt to this new ban will tell its real impact.
We are with us Delhi Petrol Dealer Association President Nishil Singhania. So recently Delhi government has taken this move of installing cameras so that those old vehicles would be avoided for refueling. So how do you see this and how efficient is this?
See, since morning we have taken a feedback from many petrol pumps and we have come to know that there are many loopholes in the system. The position of the camera is not correct. As you can see over there also, there is a camera which is facing the entrance, and just about 2 minutes back there was a false announcement made of the vehicle which was which was on the road, which never entered the retail outlet. So, and the second thing is that there are many retail outlets where these speakers have not been installed, and so no tribunals, false announcements, no speakers. So it's becoming really difficult for us to track these vehicles.
In case if the old vehicles get fueled, so what are the penalties that petrol dealers will have to face?
So they have said that they'll book us under Motor Vehicle Act 192(1), which is that which should be applicable on the car owners, but they've extended to petrol pump dealers also. That if you give fuel to those vehicles, there is a provision of 5,000 rupees penalty on the first instance, 10,000 on the second, and including life imprisonment, including imprisonment of 1 year.
From 1st of July, driving an older vehicle in Delhi could take you into serious problem. Also, let me tell you that Delhi government has brought strict rules to combat air pollution and special focus is on fuel station. In the visual, you can see that here on the petrol pump, there is a poster stuck in which it is mentioned that fuel will not be dispensed to end-of-life vehicles. That is, if your diesel vehicle is over 10 years old and if your petrol vehicle is over 15 years old, then you will not be allowed to refuel at different petrol pump stations. Let me quickly show you that this is the ANPR camera, which is the automatic number plate recognition cameras, and this has been installed on different petrol pumps, around 400 petrol pumps across Delhi, and these cameras scan the number plate of every vehicle coming in for fuel. Data is immediately checked with the Transport Department database. Also, this is the loudspeaker, so if your vehicle is listed as banned under the EVL, that is end of vehicle category, then the loudspeaker will make a public announcement and a joint team of the Traffic Department, Traffic Police and MCD will be dispatched instantly. Also, let me tell you that this is kind of a warning because your vehicle can immediately get seized, and this is a kind of larger war against the pollution by Delhi government.
Moving on, Karnataka Congress Minister Priyank Kharge has made a big statement with regards to the RSS. Now, he has hinted that the RSS could be banned if the Congress came to power. He said that whatever has to be done will be done according to the Constitution, and also mentioned that the outfit had been banned earlier as well by Sardar Patel and Indira Gandhi.
Very clearly, Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar in his last speech has defined who is an anti-national. He very clearly says that those who create animosity by bringing in caste and those people who are going to impede the social, political and economic progress of the country, they are the real anti-national. Those people who sow the seeds of communal hatred in the society are anti-nationals. So who's doing that right now, sir? Instead of asking tough questions to their political outfit about job loss, about manufacturing, about Pelgam, about external affairs, what are they doing? They want to change the words of the Constitution. They want to change the Constitution. This is the narrative they want to bring in.
Why these issues are raised by them?
You should ask. RSS has never been for the Constitution. These are the same bunch of people who staged protest when the Constituent Assembly debates were going on. They burned the Constitution and said that we want Manusmriti as their Constitution. Didn't they say that? Please ask them to read their magazine organizers' archives, what they have written when on 26 January 1950, what they have written in their editorial. The answer lies there itself.
Is Congress thinking to ban this if at all it comes to power next time, sir?
We will see. It's not the first time they will be banned, right? Weren't they banned during, didn't Sardar Patel ban them? Then they went and fell at his feet. They pleaded, no, we will follow the law of the land. After that, Indira Gandhi ji banned it. Again they went and said, no, we will cooperate, we will follow the law of the land. There cannot be one law of the land for the rest of the country and for one organization like that.
Will Congress looking to ban it?
We'll see. Like I said, whatever we have to do within the ambit of the Constitution, within the ambit of the laws. We can't behave like them, no?
We're shifting our focus to Telangana next, where a tragic industrial accident occurred yesterday at Sigachi Chemical Factory in Sangareddy in Telangana. The death toll has now risen to 37. Meanwhile, 12 others are critically injured, receiving treatment at the nearby medical facilities. The blast occurred in the reactor, leading to the collapse of a 4-story building and triggering overnight rescue operations. Many still feared stuck under the debris. Telangana Chief Minister Revant Reddy visited the site of explosion. He inspected the Sigachi Pharma blast site in Pashami Laram in Sangareddy district and also conducted a review meeting with senior officials and the company management as well. Chief Minister Revant Reddy was accompanied by Health Minister Damodar, Labour and Factories Minister G. Vivek and IT Minister Sridhar Babu. Visuals on your screens. Revant Reddy also met with the victims' families to offer support and offer his condolences. Officials and experts suggest this is the worst industrial mishap in the state of Telangana.
At the same time, I have told my people 1 crore rupees for death families, 10 lakhs rupees major that accident and limited whatever injuries are there for them also 5 lakh rupees, and medical thing government will take care everything. So they need not worry about their medical treatment. 1 crore is compensation, 10 lakhs and 5 lakhs whoever is injured, for them also we are going to give compensation for them. And their kids also, if some family is having any kids to school, if they wanted to join in government residential school, I have told my people to examine all those cases individual, and we are there to provide education for their families.
Some of the visuals of the aftermath situation. The blast in the chemical factory reactor that has now led to 37 casualties, at least 12 critically injured, but the rescue operations are still underway as they still fear some could be trapped under the debris. Well, time for us to slip into a quick commercial breather here. On the other side, your monsoon tracker, as monsoon now takes over almost all of the nation. What are the red alerts in place and why you should be worried? Well, that's coming right on the other side.